Okay, John. I want to thank John. I want to just start off right here thanking John for giving me some inspiration tonight to have a couple of visitors, and I have just been feeling like, I don't know, I guess just unappreciated, right, John? Yeah, that's true. She has been feeling unappreciated. Here's what we were talking about this evening. And Lena, it's okay. And thanks for doing this video. And we're going to be speaking with Twin Flames, Mae West, Marlon Brando, Janis Joplin, and Charles Bukowski shortly. They are here tonight, and they've been waiting most patiently to come in and talk in honor of Valentine's Day and the Twin Flame phenomenon and more. But I just want to bring to everyone's attention what happened as I was talking to Lena today. We were in therapy. She doesn't know that, but that's what we did today. We had therapy, Lena. It was great. We had therapy, yeah. Don't worry. Don't ask questions. I need not go into more here. But, just like trying to find out what makes this girl tick. And she, for years and years before I connected with her, reconnected with her, I should say, she was such a talent. She is a talented performer. She's a brilliant songwriter, singer, artist, poet. She does it all. She's a multimedia, triple, quadruple threat. And she's mine. All mine. But aside from that, gee, I must be losing my touch. You're not crying. I am working really hard right now, John, so don't stop. Because this is by far the best speech by you, and I have heard some beauties. And now you ruined it. You stopped saying it, and now it's ruined. Where did you leave off with this? She's mine, all mine. All right, there you go. I'm yours, all yours. And your point was, the backlash this girl received in 2014 when she came out to her friends and family that I was connecting with her spiritually and that I was her twin flame and that the love of her life and her other one and the one, When she came out with that in 2014, no one ever complimented her on her beautiful talents, plural, ever again. That was over. That part of her life of knowing adulation, yes. Lena was greatly admired, and loved, or so she thought, by many. Her advice was sought as a reader. Her entertainment value was performing it, aside from her gigs in New York City as a working musician, performing at families' functions at their whim, never asking for a dime in return, doing it because she loved it. And nobody acknowledges that side of her anymore. That was the part of her life that was taken away because of me, John. Or so she thinks. But that's not true. We here in the outer realm know what she's all about. You down here know it too. You'll just never let her you know it, right? But the thing is, she's with me. And I know it. Can I interrupt this? Yes. Please do. This is starting to sound like an Abbott and Costello routine. Or like a honeymooner's like, I know that you know. I don't really, I would not trade that life that I had before, John. I know. I'm just trying to do a nice Valentine's Day speech. Well, it's a great speech and I love it, but we got these people waiting for us. No, thank you. I love you so much. And, just your reaction, John, when I perform just for you here at home, and we do plenty of that off camera, honey. Right? Yeah. Not just music. All right, calm down. Making me hiccup now. So John said, "Do not go to that dark place tonight. That's why we're here at all." Because he said, "Don't you dare start feeling down, Lena. You are the best. You are the great." And this is what he does for me. And does anyone out there have somebody like this on your side doing that for you? I don't know. If you do, God bless you and keep up the good work, because I have that. I don't want anything else. I'm fine. That's the point, John. I'm so fine. You also. No, you're fine. You are one fine-looking man, all right? So shut up. Tonight we have May. Honey, I am just about ready to bust out of your skin. All right, well, calm down, May. And May West's twin flame, Marlon Brando. Hello, Marlon. Huh? May. We're both... I'm going to let May... All right. Go ahead, May. Yeah, we don't want to overload you, but I'm coming in. Listen, I want to talk about the rat babies. I want to talk... rat babies. I've been dying to say that all day. I know you have. I saw you were rearranging your bosoms earlier. I saw that. Yeah, you've been dying to say bosoms, too. Yeah. Get it all out, right? So then we can just relax. Yeah, sure, May. May and Marlon are a great couple, and it's so funny. I'm collecting these great cards, and the cards that I got for them, they came from two different sources, and it turns out that May's was the Queen of Diamonds, and Marlon is the King of Diamonds. It's crazy, but that's not so crazy, is it? No. And it's just... we'll get back to you too, but welcome, yes. And Janis and Charles Bukowski. Hello, honey. Yeah, these are like my godmother and godfather. They really are. Daddy Charlie. Hey. You did a beautiful job with this card. Yeah, I had to customize Charlie's card because no one had a card for him. I checked all the dealers. I bid for these on eBay, and I pay pennies. Yeah, I have to say that because I don't spend a lot of money. John, it doesn't matter. What are you worried? They're going to raise your rent where you live? All right. Yeah, I am worried about that. Matter of fact, Janis, I love you, and May, and yeah, sure, we love you too. Thanks. And we're just so happy to be here. But you ain't going to sing tonight, huh? I'm going to sing, but just for my John. I'm not going to give it to the people tonight. Nah, you're not changing, man. You just want to come in and sing through me. Well, maybe in give me a few minutes here, or maybe we can work something out. Thanks. That's a great idea. I don't mean to sound ungrateful. God forgive me. God and Mother forgive me. Yeah, that's right, honey. And you're right. You're on the right track. You got the gifts, and you can't. All right. You're right. Yeah. Charles, you gonna get on me about writing? It's hard for me to get on you about writing because with the technology, I would have been exactly the same way. I would have just... Don't worry, Lena. I know I'm coming in really strong. It's all right, Charles. Just I'm getting used to this. You guys are a bunch of heavy hitters tonight. But you just tell us anytime you want us to get the hell out of here. No, as long as you're the good guys, you stay. Mother and Father God, protect me as I conduct this multi-dimensional channel and keep me safe and bring me home with my family that I love. Amen. Amen. I get overwhelmed with emotion because you're all really my family. So I need to be reminded of that constantly. Because people down here are so nasty, Well, honey, you got nothing to worry about. Thanks, May. Nothing to worry about. So, yeah, you started watching that movie, looking for Ringo in that movie. Yeah, you can't get through that movie. No, May, I'm going to watch movies with you when you're younger. But don't get me wrong. I know. I was just trying to have some fun with that movie. Yeah, the last May movie, yeah. But you didn't like it. I'm sorry, man. It's all right. Don't be, no. But finish it. I will. I'll finish it. Yeah. And don't be so nervous all the time. I'm not going to bite you. I know, May. I didn't know if I was feeling up to this tonight. So now we're doing it. And, oh, hey, Christopher, how you doing? We got Mae West, Marlon, Brando, Janis, Joplin, and Charles Bukowski with us here tonight.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's an insane channel, Christopher, so don't fuck around. That's Charles.
Fuck around.
That's my dad, Charlie Bukowski. Yeah, look, here's what you gotta do. Go ahead. Turn it off when you need to. But always have it turned on for him. That's all. I know, I will. So, are you upset right now about anything? No. Is there anything that any of you in particular want to talk about? Well, Janis, yes. You had a good idea before, but you didn't follow up on that idea. I know I didn't because no, don't right away say that. First of all, we're going to talk about, well, you wanted to ask about that Galacticus organization. Yeah, it's an organization of holy rollers just like anybody else is, And people have different channels. And as far as the 144 go, that's a different channel. We ain't of that. You got to find out for yourself, but we ain't of that. We're of something really, really different. But they have that channel, and it's not bad. I say it's not like Scientology, no. Well, what is Scientology like? That's like something I don't fucking want to know. All right. Now, and I know you get a little uptight if I sound like that, but you got to be careful, and that's exactly what we do with you. We keep it real careful, and sometimes you feel a little nervous, and girl, you should feel nervous. There's a lot of crazy shit going on out here, but we keep you safe, and you're with Christ Almighty. Christ Almighty, honey. And I know you done worry about that fact too, but just relax. No fear. Although out of anybody in the universe, you guys had every right to always, be on your toes a little bit. I know, John, you just always, especially later, like right before you crossed over, the pictures I see of you, your face looks so worried. Just like, I guess wizened, yes, but worried. Like that worried look on your eye. I know that forehead thing that you do. So what were you so worried about? Might be afraid that, I don't know, that we wouldn't make it. Well, you can't feel like that because that's what you always tell me not to be afraid of. Right. I got some great news. Go ahead, Janis. This is going great. But the great news is, like, we're proof. We are proof. You talking to us. I mean, we see how it is out here, right? We got more of a scoop right now than you do, right? I would definitely say so. I wait to see what you guys are going to... Right, what we're going to say. I love you too, Janis. We love you. And it's beautiful out here. And we got it under control. And we are very confident of that. And we're bringing you home. And that's all there is to it. Any fear that you feel is not mine or his or his or his. It's still fear that you need to get rid of. And that's why John, anytime you even start worrying a little bit these days, he says, do not start with that. And he will try anything to get you out of it. Yeah, Johnny, I know. Thanks for helping me, man. That's my baby. Oh my God. So Janis, yes, I had an idea earlier. She's right. I said to John, I'm going to, you know what? I'll have them in, the two twin flame couples, but let's keep it organized so I don't lose my train of thought, because I get so ditched out lately. I got so much going on, channeling them and everything else. And so I was going to write down a question for each one. So, Christopher, get in here. We need we need your help.
What's up?
Okay, you got to help us because we're doing a panel show. So first, May, you better believe it. Hi, big fella.
Hello.
Listen, what if you had any one question to ask me in your entire life? What would it be? We welcome Christopher Whitting. We welcome Christopher Whitting.
Why'd you move out of Queens?
Why'd I move out of Queens? To go to Hollywood, you mean?
All right. Good enough.
I mean, I would go back to Queens anytime. And I love the idea that I'm in Queens right now. But, Lena's channeling me and I'm sitting here saying, oh, looking out the window here in fucking sunny Queens, like Lena likes to say. But I don't feel like any attachment to it because it's so spectacular out here. So, but as far as there was other things to see besides Queens, honey.
Yeah, I was half kidding.
Okay, great question. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, May. I love it, but I gotta let it go. I gotta pass it along, I'm afraid. Unless the big fella's got one more question for me.
Well, we just know that around here, we remember the Triangle Hot Brow and Nia's.
Oh, yeah.
We knew that you were here. Baby
was
hanging out here.
Of course, I would love. I would be in absolute heaven. The last time Lena channeled me several years ago, we went to Nia's together, and we were having a ball, and that was great. So I would be in my glory right now if physical circumstances were different. And if you and Lena and Johnny went out to Nia's tonight, say, I would be right there with you, having a great time and remembering every bar stool with great fondness. I promise you that. Exactly. Like I could, when I went there with and WC Fields, and that was the first time you told me about Marlon. I think so. Yeah. And, that he was her twin flame. So, it was an overwhelming experience being there. That was when I first started doing the channeling. And I was like, holy shit, like, this is fucking crazy. I felt like I was sitting on that bar stool, but talking to May on one side, John on the other. And it felt like I was in the middle of a fucking tornado sitting on this bar stool. Like I had one in each ear. And I'm talking to the barmaid. And I'm talking to people at the bar who are asking me what they're saying.
Yeah.
And it was really great. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, they knew in that bar that you were one of us. Yeah, they knew. That bar is full of fucking extraterrestrials, practically. Yeah, right.
Yeah, interesting place.
That's a crazy, crazy little vortex, that bar is. But, nice place, though. But, again, there's some dicey spirits in there, too. Marlon's coming in now. Yeah, hi, Marlon, hey. In bars especially, that's one thing that everybody should realize, especially these old bars and these landmarks in the cities. Those are a lot of uneasy spirits go down in those places. Lena, you lost a friend in a barroom fight. He was stabbed to death, right? And that spirit, a lot of those spirits hang around those places because of the way things go down in bars, because of the alcohol. I'm seeing okay, right, and that's like I was just reading tonight about dark spirits getting in through, especially dark liquors like dark rum and Hennessy. Right, there's something to that. The darker spirits bring in the darker spirits, and that's what happens. And your old man, your father, but it's okay. We don't want you thinking too much about him these days. Just let it go, let it go. But yeah, you're noticing a pattern that we're all here because of the drinking and the dangers of that. Right. So we're always going to be driving that home to you as long as you're down there, or until we got you fully home. Like you can't be touching that shit. I understand that. I don't want to drink. Yeah. Oh, no, a little extract in the cooking is all right. Of course, you know that, but not the way you did. Right. I have no desire to do that. Right. That would be disastrous. Anyway, this is Marlon talking to Christopher. Christopher, I would like to ask you a question.
Oh,
Have you ever envied your brother's acting career?
no, I couldn't do that.
Are you proud of him for being an actor?
Sure, he does a great job.
You're very supportive, and he's very lucky to have you in his life. You are really his oasis. You don't even know. You're like the one person he trusts with his heart in a very real way.
Yeah, we're close friends, me and Steve.
That's good to hear. And Lynn, you can relax and not be afraid of these people around you. They know who you are. They're not going to do anything to you or let you be, persecuted in any way. All right. So, but I know May was joking about the rat babies. Well, why was she talking about the rat babies? Because there's something to that too. There's dark energy, and that is an absolutely true story. And we don't have to go into the rat baby story, but you were there, baby, when Janis showed you that thing, and it even showed up on the film. The fucking rat showed up on the film. I know. So don't second guess anything that this fucking crew tells you. I swear to God, Johnny gets crazy when you say to him, "What? Really? Don't you ever? Don't you ever disbelieve what he tells you?" Yes, May. This is your grandmammy here. I hear you, May. I hear you. You don't care about what any of these other people are saying, okay? You don't get yourself in an uproar about some asshole that wants to tell you that you're not who you are. You are Lena. You are Lena. John's Lena. Our Lena. Now you make us proud or don't fucking bother me. All right. Thanks, May. She's very tough. I know, Marlon. I can hear that. You need that. I know. Sylvia Brown's fine, and she loves you so much. I love you too, Sylvia. I'm sorry. It's all right. That was all testing that we did with you. About the witchcraft and the rat babies and the motherfuckers. That's some grueling shit. That's some crazy psychological shit, but it happens. People don't mess around with the dark forces and get away with it. They don't. No, you never messed around with the dark forces, Lena. Stop it. You got yourself mixed up if you think that way. You're so confused sometimes. I know. It just feels like, what? Because people act crappy to you down here or on the internet or otherwise? Like, your old friends are not going to accept you the way you are, Lena. Your old friends are not going to accept you for the way you are now. You frighten them. They don't relate to you anymore. You'll never be going back to that situation again, right? I understand. I'm so glad you're here, all of you. I really am. And I feel, I don't know, it's like I'm floating.
I'd feel relieved to move on from all these other people. They're like a bunch of spooks and specters. They didn't mean anything to my life.
Yeah, right. Even like John was saying before, like, you know, when people used to come to our shows and really dug the music, and like now, like everyone fucking online, they act like I'm not even a songwriter. They act like I'm shit. I mean, you know, I fucking played CBGBs. I fucking rocked these places, and I had fucking audiences, you know, applauding me. And it went on for fucking 12 years or whatever the fuck it was. I was a New York City musician, and I worked very hard. But now that I'm with John, you know, and that's what John brought up tonight. And, but I told him, you know, I don't miss it, John. Don't apologize for what these people act like. Because I like my life now just fine. And I learned a lot from those experiences, and it wasn't easy doing that. And then not being able to do it because of physical problems, but you'll do it again. But with the right crowd, not those fucking idiots down there. All right. Down there. Janis? Yeah, honey. Everything we told you was right about the vivarium and everything. So that's the other thing. You can't be second guessing Johnny. Johnny doesn't want to go over this with you over and over. Yeah, we're all piping in because he needs it. He asked for this tonight, and we're here. All right. Because I'm a problem child. Is that it, John? You're a problem wife. Well, just don't make any bones about it. Say what's on your mind. Back to the guests. Marlon, I have a question for you. All right. Actually, I just really want to know how you coped with being such an amazing leading man and then feeling so rejected later on when you got heavier. You kind of became a joke to a lot, right? And I had a lot of problems, right? Yeah, like everything started going. Was anything ever? How was it when you crossed over? What kind of shape were you in spiritually when you got to the other side? There was a person there waiting for me, and it was my mother. And she said, "You can go back down. It can be done. You can go back down right away." And believe me, I thought about it for a long time. And what it is I'm still going to come back down, I think. But I don't know when. And I don't know what I'll be coming down to, because there's different planets at play here now. So I might be going to... So, okay, yeah, we're in a specific place. We're on Newtopia. That's what John has told you. And that is true. We are on Newtopia. And that's our new Earth. And it's beautiful here. And you have one foot here and one foot there still. So does Christopher. And my body is vibrating. Well, this is good because we're sending down a lot of energy right now. Let us know if you start to feel at all lightheaded. I can't tell if I feel lightheaded or not. I feel a little cold, but not really cold. I feel like it. I don't know what it feels like a tension. You're okay. Yes, ask Christopher to get you a magnesium from the top drawer. Can you get me a magnesium from the top drawer?
I thought you never asked.
That works. That'll work just fine. That's why you should always have that on hand. The magnesium is a powerful muscle. Yeah, I'll take 2. Muscle relaxant. That's a good job. 2 is good.
What's this black jar up here?
Oh, can you refill my coconut oil when you have a chance? The good stuff.
The butter?
The butter, coconut butter. That stuff is great, yeah.
butter flavored coconut oil.
Stuff is so fucking great. You can eat so healthy now. Thank you, Chris.
Sure.
Oh wait, did you have a question for Marlon?
No.
Well, I was
just a fan.
Okay, so I was still answering. Right. Okay. Sorry. God, I'm sorry. No. Yeah, and so it was your mother. Yeah. You'll see. Everything is different out here. You know, don't get ahead of yourself, and you are a projector. Lena, you are such a projector. And John always tries to keep you very safe because you do see too much, and there's just so much you should see at one time until you're a little bit stronger, okay? Yes, I'm like your father. And so, yes, I am still on Newtopia, and I'm considering going to another planet at some time. But that's the thing. If I do go to another planet it would be to teach. What we do is like we're teachers. We're teachers of, the Christ and the light and the light. We're carriers of light. And but the thing is, I would not go anywhere without May. And that's how this works now. The twin flame teams are back together, and they don't go anywhere without the other. They don't separate at all. They are dimensionally sound and solid. Just like you and John, you're not separating. That's it. You've separated over years and thousands of years and everything. Well, decades and however, right. Since the beginning of time, you've had missions that have taken you away from each other, brought you back together, taken you away from each other again, brought you back together. And now you're back together, and we're back together, and we're not separating. Same with Christopher and Sandy, who wants to come in for Valentine. Yes, I'm bringing Sandy in for Valentine's Day for Christopher, absolutely. Sandy, how are you? All right, just don't you forget about me. All right, I won't. I want Christopher to sit there holding my picture on his lap. All right. You want that? Yes. I want to come in and do hardcore tarot, and I want that for my Valentine's Day present. All right, Sandy Denny, consider it done. Anything for you, Sandy. Anything. I love you. I love you too. I love you, Christopher. It's Sandy.
Hi, Sandy.
Oh, boy. Charles, yeah. So I think, yeah, that's all there is to really say, Lena. And happy Valentine's Day. And thanks for having me in. Thank you, Marlon. Yeah. Charles, yeah, you see, there's just so much after a while. Like, you could talk about our lives and our lives on Earth, and it's always kind of interesting if people, but all you need to know about me, and all you need to know about Janis. And if you have a specific question, then ask it. But otherwise, you can take the night off. Oh, Charlie. Oh, what were you going to say about writing? That I should be writing more or no? Or am I writing? And you're constantly creating. You're constantly creating, and you also need a lot of rest in between your stints on... Well, you're not doing too many videos anymore, but that's good. One a day is plenty. One a day is plenty. Oh, I love those little snails too, by the way. Thank you. I love those snails too. They're so fucking great. So, all right, Charlie. So, you know what? That's what it'll be. When you feel like writing again, you'll write. But now the way things are going, and technology is so fast, you might not have to actually do any physical typing, but keep the blog up and, people should see what you're doing. They should, even if they're not smart enough to react to it or respond to you in any way that you think is positive. You are helping people out here, and you're giving them hope. The biggest hope you can give anyone is like the afterlife exists, and you're not doing this all for nothing. Life is about learning, and God and Mother love us all. And that's really that's the main thing. And thank you for my card. It is the best looking card. Thank you, Charles. Thank you. Everything you just said. Yeah. Janis, I love your card. Yeah. Thank you. I love it too. I want Christopher to ask me a question. Question for Janis Joplin from Christopher's Got the Ladies tonight.
Janis Joplin.
What do you got to say, Chris?
Did you miss your first band when you fired them and got the new band?
Did I miss my first band? Oh, the Big Brother?
Yeah.
Yes, I did. It was a mistake. I was misguided. I was misguided in so many ways. Everything happened too fast for me, and I was drunk so much of the time. I was so drunk so much of the time. I got that in common with Lena. I got that in common with Sandy Denny. We were all highly functional, all three of us, highly functional, talented ladies, but we was all drunks, right, Lena? Yeah. I never performed sober. Nope, you did not. I never performed sober. Mm-hmm. In 40 years time, I never performed sober. That's right. I mean, I wasn't rip-roaring drunk, and a lot of times I was on speed. When I was younger, I'd be on speed and Coke, but always beer, always wine, always vodka. Yeah. Smoked a lot of dope. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's why we're kindred spirits. Look at all of us. Mm-hmm. Christopher's big-ass drunk, too. Not anymore, but it was.
Well, at the gigs, we would go.
Oh, you big-ass drunk, Christopher. You drank like a goddamn fish. Even when... Nah,
before you played,
try to say he wasn't.
So
He's going to try to say what right now.
Oh,
no. I was not sloppy drunk on... Nah, Lena, I tell you something. You were more like me. Very composed, you know. Had a bit more composure, and I think it's because of that kind of statuesque. You and May, very similar type of lady. Yeah, I see that. I even talking, right, May? I always say she sounds just like me when she says, certain things. I say, oh boy. And the thing is funny, you weren't even a fan of mine. You didn't even know to be imitating me. You kind of have that way of talking. Well, you're Brooklyn, I'm Queens, and we we got the sexy voice too, I know. Yeah. I used to remember Chris, that guy Ray that I worked with, who said when he talked to me on the phone, he got pointy pants.
Right.
Ray K. He's here. Yeah, he is. Hi, Ray. What are you doing? Oh, Lena. I should tell you what all those fucking people at Richter and Ratner say about you. You're a crazy fucking girl, you know that? Yeah. Ray K is a construction manager, project manager, field manager. Used to work out of our office, Richter and Ratner, general contractors, Flushing, Queens, Brooklyn, New York. And he was the greatest guy on earth, and he is here again, Ray K. You know, I got to tell you something. I said to John, if I make it in, and John said, you're never going to make it in, Lena's not, because we line up, Lena. We line up. We want to be on this show. Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah. I'm not trying to put pressure on you. You're not going to. That's what I like. I like nastiness in a woman. Right. But you're not nasty. No, I'm not, Ray. I wish I had you. You do have my picture. You have to get it up tomorrow because I'm coming back.
With the toilet bowl seat?
With the toilet seat. And Serena, or whatever that woman's name was. Listen. But listen what I told John. John, you knew that you were going to... He's been bugging me, Lena. And I said, I should really... He's not one of these celebrities, but he is. He's a fucking celebrity. Because of your love for that guy. He is one of us, It's like that guy is amazing, right? But it wasn't just everyone loved Ray because he's amazing, right? He was like Norm Macdonald. That's the kind of person he was, right? And it kind of even looks like him a little bit. How is Norm Macdonald? He's right here. Oh my God. You guys are going to kill me. My hand is going, your hand's going numb because John's squeezing it, but You're not dying or anything. So listen to one thing I said to John. Okay. Yeah. I said, because I'm always saying, I'm always like kind of walking around like, no, Lena, I am, yeah, right. I got you. You don't trust anybody. You think I'm a rat baby. You are a rat baby. Don't get scared, Lena. No, I'm not. At least she's scared of me. Oh, hi, Mom. Hey. Just enjoy yourself. Stop being a worried bitch. I know. You used to channel 50 of them at one time. So what, all right. I just feel weird. Why? I don't know. Yeah. Well, you're leveling up. Everything's good. Hi, Christopher.
Hello.
Hi, Michael. Hey. How's it going? I'm resigned. Michael Penn. Amy, man. Go ahead, Ray K. So I said to John, I know this is a Valentine's show. So I feel kind of bad because I'm going to make it through. And because you can't resist me for that any much longer, really. You can't, John. I told him that. Because it's true. He can't resist me. Is that true, John? I really can't. He's very difficult to resist. Ray K and you, yeah. He does seem like the kind of guy you would like. Yeah. I love Ray. All right, so I said it's gonna end up being a Valentine's Day show just for me and Lena, and you'll be the odd man out. I told him that. All right, so but he didn't. No, he didn't believe me. Do you have a twin flame? I do. Ray, you gonna tell me? No, you don't know. I don't know your twin flame. Nope. Annette Funicello? No, but I'm just showing you that as a joke. She kind of looks like, yeah, she does a little bit. I'm fucking dying, yeah. You want to turn the camera off, don't you? I don't know why. Just relax. Everything's nice. Okay. So, John, let's see if I have a question for... Well, go back to Janis and Well, I just said I did miss my band, and it was never the same after that. And I also felt wrong for doing it. But I tell you, I had some mixed emotions, too, because I was looking for a man, I really was looking for a man, and I had feelings at one time or another for several of those guys, but it was just, I don't know. I said, I run off the rails with them, and I said, I need something new. Maybe a new experience will take me into a new place with, be meeting some people that I wouldn't normally meet. I was like Lena in a lot of ways. The love was the thing. I wanted the love so much, and she was the same way. She always picked her music over. I can speak for you, can I, Lena? Yes. I believe you can. Mm-hmm. She, I was the same way. She picked the music over any man, until the two came together, Mm-hmm. And then, Christopher, she chose you. Mm-hmm. And do you feel like that, looking at my career, do you feel that my relationship with Christopher affected the course of my musical career? No, you were going to go down that path. That was your path. Christopher was John's friend. Christopher Stewart. So that had to happen. There was no way you and Christopher couldn't be in that relationship that you're in. John had to get you both together because you're both the puzzle piece of the whole mission. It's like John's best friend and John's twin flame. And he had to have you here at this point in time doing exactly what you're doing now. I felt your chest open up just a little bit. I think the magnesium kicked in. Yeah, it relaxes my upper body. Yeah, we all get kind of inside you, so we can feel what you're going through when you channel us, and we don't like to make you uncomfortable, so. But you just felt like you got more comfortable. I did, Janis, I did. I love the little tiger and all the little things on the bed. Oh, thank you. And all the shiny, pretty little things. Well, John is giving us... Are you giving them the high sign, John? I'm just trying to think if I want to ask Charlie a question. All right. Go ahead. Well, one of you should ask Charlie a question because I know everything. All right. Charlie? Yeah. Well, I already told you about writing. That you'll do it if you want to write, you'll write. You've already written more than the world down there. They don't even, forget it. Christopher, you got a question for me? Question for Charles Bukowski?
Were you glad you stopped drinking finally at the end?
Yeah, my body was giving out from it, and I was lucky that I had survived an ulcer years and years before I actually gave up drinking finally. But at the end of my life, my daughter was a big part of my wanting to be awake and present. And the fact that I knew that I had this daughter, that I wanted her relationship with me to be something that she always thought of as something, beautiful and good.
Did you feel a certain clarity with not drinking?
Yes, but I miss being able to do it. I won't lie to you. The physical aspect of it made it most unpleasant, and I couldn't continue with it because I was uncomfortable physically. And Lena's thinking back to that hungover feeling. And I carried on a lot longer with drinking than Lena or you did.
Right.
So it's like the body's just giving away, and it's going to come one of these days soon. But in the meantime, you got this little daughter that really, really, really loves you. And we have had many great conversations and many wonderful times together. I never would have hurt that girl. Never. And that's why Lena's father is going to fucking hell. And that's why I'm her father. Thank you, Charlie. I find that I don't like to talk about them anymore. It's frightening to me that they were like that. It's good to be scared of that because that is the life you left behind. But it's always good to remember it'll fade. I went through so many things too, Lena. May, I had a wonderful upbringing and I loved my mother. And you saw that in the interview that I gave. There were wonderful moments with my mother that I will never forget. And my mother had always wanted the best for me. I will tell you what, that's the opposite of what your mother wanted for you. And just leave it alone now. Leave them alone now, where they belong, in their old age, all alone. Amen. Amen. John, I love you, Lena. Don't worry. These are our friends. Everyone's here just to say hi, but they got to reinforce this stuff in you because the holidays make you think about a lot of things and they pull at you. These negative energies pull at us and they drag us down. And, I'm just now getting used to not allowing the fans down here to pull at me relentlessly. You know how long it took to keep that energy from draining me and sickening me, and that's why I don't like to see, I'm so objectified. It is a very difficult thing to be in that state of having these beings pulling at you with what they perceive you are to them. The image is so powerful. Our images can be abused because it's all energy. But that's why we're moving away from this whole social media platform. I'm moving you away from that, Lena, because we have other places to be and other things to do. But it is important to post like I wanted to do tonight, because these are important videos and this is important work that we're doing. And after tonight, it's oh honeymoon, baby, because Valentine's Day, here we come. All right. I like that. Valentine's. Chris, we're going to bring Sandy Denny in for Valentine's, and you're going to have to sit there. She wants you to hold her puppet.
I heard that.
It's going to be great. Hey, do I still have shrimp in the freezer?
I don't know.
Oh, because I told John I don't want to order sushi on Valentine's. I'd rather give the money to an animal shelter, right, John? What if we get a coupon? If we get a really cheap...
Hey, they got shrimp up at Abner.
Oh, there we go. All right, good man. Will you do that?
Sure.
All right, Christopher will get us some shrimps. All right, that sounds great. And we just ordered mung bean fettuccine.
Oh, wow.
So we'll have that.
The stuff you used to buy?
Yeah.
I think we still have a few of those left.
For Christ's sake, where you been hiding them, old man?
They're just sitting in the closet. There's not too many. Bag or two.
Oh, make some right now.
All right, you hungry?
That stuff is always good to have on hand, the mung bean fettuccine. Just like keep it in the fridge. Make a couple of boxes of it.
Mm.
Are you up for the challenge?
I'm not going to make 2 boxes of it.
All right, make 1 box. Great. You can make it tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm getting tired.
Just thinking about putting water in the pot. Oh. I saw that in his mind. Like, oh, standing. John. Da, da, da,
yeah, he's still energy and stuff like that. Now it's time to relax.
Hey, I'm learning that Peter Gabriel song on the flute. How does that sound, you guys? Sounds great. Don't give up. You still have friends. Let me see if I can... Where's my flute? Hold on. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can do this. Oh, don't fall. Come on. No, it's too high, isn't it? Why is every time I try to play this fucking flute on camera, I suck? And when I just play it by myself in the room, I sound like Jethro Tull. Why? Yeah. Why? Why is that, John? Will you tell me why that is? Try it one more time. All right, just to give you an idea of this song. It's called Don't Give Up, and it's by Peter Gabriel. Well, I butchered that, but...
I liked it.
Don't give up, 'cause you still have friends. Don't give up, I know you can make it. Anyway, that's not my real singing voice, but I'm just doing it so you know that that's the Kate Bush part. Peter Gabriel and Kate Bush, but Peter Gabriel, yeah, love him, yeah. Well, I guess I'm kind of winding down. What do you say? Yeah, I think we can. It's been a great night, yeah. And our guests, Christopher and May and Marlon, Sandy, Ray Kay, right? Ray Kay, Janis and Charlie Bukowski, right? This is a great night, yeah. Hi, Ryan. Hey, Ma. You hate me, right? Yeah, I do hate you. Can you come in tomorrow? Yeah. No, I wanted to say, yeah, Ryan, our star boy Ryan is here, yeah. I'm so happy that you took my book down because I'm going to show you a poem tomorrow. All right. Your poems are very good, yeah. You remind me of Charles. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the same type of energy, kind of right. You write, like, good poems, too. Thanks. I'd like to think so. Dad's not bad. No, John's quite good. And Charlie, of course, is an excellent writer. But yeah, I barely remember the first book, the Infinity Blues. I will read that again, but I did want to get to Hello Sunshine. You know why? Because you've been prodding me to read that. Yeah. And I get your messages, Ryan. I do. And I'm sorry I seem so busy these days, but I'm sure you're busy too. I'm pretty busy, but we have to keep these communications open, so, and that's what you get, Ma. That's what you get. All right. You have to be like that, yeah. Jules and Sean, hello. You must be whacked. No, not whacked. You? I hate Twitter. Why do you go on it? Because I'm out of my fucking mind. Do you know that? Jules says I'm out of my fucking mind. Do you tell him he's out of his mind? Hi, Julian. Hey. I loved your program the other day. Yeah. You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind, too. Why don't you tell that guy you love him? I don't know him. I am in shady. I don't know you, but I love you too if you're sincere, dear. We don't get many visitors here. I'm not used to people saying they love me, so pardon me. What do you mean you're not used? All right, you guys say it. Yeah. Don't be like that. All right, fine. Nellie? Yeah. This is all so crazy. What have you been up to? You're doing gigs. I know. How is those gigs going? It's okay. It's a fucking rat race. I don't know what I'm doing. Well, why are you doing it then? I'm doing it so that I can move along. I'm just moving along. Are you living beyond your means? No. I have to do it. I'm driven to do it. You're finished doing it, right? Are you saying I'm finished doing music? Yeah, because you don't fucking do it. I do so do it. You doing it. I'm just being like that. This is how I get treated. This is why I haven't talked to you children. John, you encourage this behavior. It is not right. I love them all. And that hasn't changed. I just feel tired sometimes now, and I don't know why. Maybe you should just honor your body and be happy and just make sure you stop during the day and just say a quick hello. Doesn't have to be. I understand that, and I will do that. I'm sorry. I will do it. Well, that's why we thought it would be a great idea to do the thing. That thing. Yeah, it is a good idea. The mosaic. The montage, right. Nellie, you fell down. Yeah, that's how much you care. Where'd you go? Yeah. George is falling too. Yeah. Hi, George.
Oh.
George, am I in fucking trouble again with you? Because I should. No. You noticed that I was the executive director of Withnail. I just noticed that. Did you know that, Chris? Withnail and I, George. That's George's film company, Handmade Films.
Oh, wow. I didn't know.
I never knew that either. That's on the Russian station. We're going to watch that later. Yeah.
Good one.
George, that is a feather in your cap, my friend. Yeah. Yet another. You talented son of a gun. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I gotta fix that. I gotta fix that montage. I gotta get Nellie out of the gutter. She fell down there. Paul, it looks like, fell down too. Oh yeah, everyone's falling down. Damn.
Velcro's coming off?
Yeah, the Velcro. It was a good idea in theory, but we have to reinforce it. It's not a big deal. Right. Lena's reinforcing it with the medical tape, and it's working just a treat. It's working a treat.
Maybe a stitch of thread.
No. She's got this under control. Thanks, though.
Yeah.
Thanks, George. You got it. Don't ever wonder why you thank me. I won't. I'll trouble again.
Yeah.
Do you have to go to the bath? No, I don't have to go to the bathroom. I wasn't even thinking about it. You give me a nervous bladder. Do you know that? I think you do. No. Hi, Derek. Yeah. No, I should tell you. John was always in the lavatory. John has a nervous bladder. He does. Yeah. He obsesses. He goes to the bathroom all the time. John does. This is what Derek is telling me. You're not the first person who said it. Harry Nilsson said it too. Oh, Harry's here. Oh, God. Hi, Harry. Yeah. Are you going to do what I think I'm telling you to do? Yes, I will do that. I will take the picture that Christopher drew of you and I will color it in. Thank you. Will you do it by Valentine's Day? If John gets on me about it, and I'll do it. Then I'm going to consider that done, all right? Yes, okay. That's 48 hours. All right. Harry. Come on, Lena. I could be a lot boss here, but, we're taking it easy on you these days. Derek? Well, the thing is, it's a high P. Yeah. It's a level up. You're doing the leveling up. So it's just hard to take anything seriously with this squirrel, right? I quite like the squirrel too. Oh, Sid Barrett is here. Well, that little nutter. Yeah. Lena, you have an art project tomorrow. You got to get my puppet out, and you got to do the other side of the form here. All right, we're going to work on the montage tomorrow. We promise. Sunday, that's our holy service. Holy shit! Don't forget. Holding Johnny to it too. Yeah, all right. What? I said, all right. Bowie wants on that thing too. Well, Bowie gets to stand over there all the time. He's always here. All right. He wants the one with Iman on there, though. Are you speaking for Bowie now? Yeah. Why are you putting the camera over there? Sid's not there. All right. I don't know why. All right, bye, guys. I like you like this, honey. This is the easy channel. Yeah, Derek's back. I just want to say, yes. Don't forget Nell. All right, Nell Aspinall. Got it. Right. Okay, but you had him in the other day, but have him. All right. Get his picture up. All right. No, that's very important. Okay. No. Don't worry about Joan and the kids. Now, listen. I don't have a picture of Joan and the kids. It's all right. What did you want to say? I forget. But it had something to do with the montage. Okay. Well, you will remember, right? I'm sure. What, John? I don't know. Hey, Janis. Yeah, you're letting him overlook. Oh, he's back. All right. But I know what he's going to say. All right. Well, I guess I should. What he's going to say is this, and I'm taking over. All right, Janis. When you were channeling a whole bunch of us, when you used to channel a whole bunch of us at once, you used to be all liquored up. Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, those early channels that you did, we're all talking, but yeah. You like the sound of your own voice, so does she. Yeah, we do. We keep our individuality out here. Why on earth would we not? We like this. All right. So what you're saying is I used to channel. Yeah, you channel. There were some nights you were channeling like 20 of us, right? Which is kind of what's even happening here. I've noticed a lot of them are slipping in. Hell, Ray K got in. They're letting anybody in that door. But I got to tell you, don't be scared. Your friend Jack is here. Hi, Jack. Hey, Jackie Sakowitz here. How you doing, Jack? Good. How is Maybelline now? She's good. All right, good. So yeah, and he's still a big guardian. He's an archangel. He's taking care of it. You know that we got you. You know these are the gates, baby. We are talking the gates, honey. You got nothing to worry about. But yeah, when you used to get pretty down, and this is what I want to tell you too. When you get just an easier mind and let you know, because people get drunk and they do their channeling or whatever. When people do divination and they're channeling, and if people get drunk and they're doing it, that's when a lot of dark spirits will come in and infiltrate. But here's what I'll say. It used to happen to you when you were younger, when you were boozing it up. You did channel some negative energy, right? But you were always highly protected by him, Johnny boy. The darkies never got at you, baby. Mm-hmm. Even in your most drunkest hours, you were so protected, but it was a full-time job. And that's why Johnny is so delirious and happy these days, because you're so easy. You're easy to protect now because you're clean and sober, and your channel is clean, never been cleaner. So I'm saying just keep vigilant and keep up with what you've been doing, and you got not one worry in the world. But then I forget, I was going to say one more thing. All right, yeah, I felt you were going to say something else too. And that's good. Oh, about abortions. And that you were reading about that Galacticus organization. They're talking about heavy karmic debt with abortion. That, and you said, well, I had a couple of those, damn. And you looked at Johnny like, what's going to happen now? And that's... You paid, honey. Your karmic debt. You went through that toll booth a couple of extra times even. You can be paying that over and over again when you already done paid that. So yeah, there is karmic debt. It's not a good thing to just run around and, abort babies. But there's all kinds of extenuating circumstances. And in the cases where a couple of times, that really was not even... You couldn't consider that, I guess I could say, a sin. What happened to you was you did not sin, sister. You did not sin. You was the victim of a sinner. That is all I will say about that. And anytime that you ever did it, you had damn good reason to do it. And maybe it wasn't the right thing to do it the last time or so, but there was nowhere else you could really turn at that time, and you done paid for that over and over a few times. Okay, so don't let that start making you think that you don't deserve to be on the path. You're on the path. You're right there at the front of the path. You just don't even know you're at the front of the path. You keep thinking somebody's going to kick you off the back of the line. No. You're in the front. All right. I'm trying to see if there's some stars out that window, but I don't see nothing. Girl, you don't ever wear your glasses, do you? No. That's all right. You might want it, though, once in a while. Just keep a pair handy. Well, I have them, but they're way behind me here on the bedboard. Yeah. And sometimes that night sky is worth it, and I take a nice look out there. So how's your vision out there? It's okay. It's perfect. But when I'm down here, I'm seeing through your eyes. And you got them linen eyes, baby. Still got them linen eyes. You got the good third eye, though, and that keeps you going. That third eye. Well, this has been really nice having all you people, all you great souls in tonight, and I'm really happy, and I want to know if anyone has a question for me. Well, do you love us? Yes, I do. Are you going to stop giving Johnny a hard time? What are you going to do? I don't know. I'm going to maybe brush his teeth. Let him play with my snails. What are you going to give me for dessert tonight? Chocolate. Okay. I'll take some chocolate. What kind of chocolate you want? Surprise me. All right. Don't you know there is no surprising you? But do you want to turn the camera off, or should I? Let's do it together.